The life story of Siddhartha Gautama, the founder of Buddhism, begins in Lumbini, near the border of Nepal and India, in the late 6th century where the man was born. Although born a prince, he realized that conditioned experiences could not provide lasting happiness or protection. After a long spiritual search, he went into deep meditation, where he realized the nature of mind. He achieved this state of unconditional and lasting happiness. This state of mind is free from disturbing emotions and expresses itself through fearlessness, joy, and active compassion. The Buddha decided he had to leave his royal responsibilities and his family in order to realize full enlightenment. So he left his palace secretly and set off alone into the forest. Over the next 6 years, he met many talented meditation teachers and mastered their techniques. Finally, at a place called Bodh Gaya, the future Buddha decided to remain in meditation until he knew mind's true nature and could benefit all beings. After spending 6 days and nights cutting through minds, he reached enlightenment on the full moon morning of May, a week before he turned 35. Through every cell in his body, he knew and was everything. He became Buddha, the awakened one. After his enlightenment, Buddha traveled on foot throughout northern India. He taught constantly for 45 years, answering their questions and always pointing towards that which is ultimately real. Throughout his life, Buddha encouraged his students to question his teachings and confirm them through their own experience. This non-dogmatic attitude still characterizes Buddhism today. The Buddha died near a town in northern India near the border with Nepal. He died of food poisoning after accepting an offering of food that had gone bad. It was either spoiled pork or poisonous mushrooms. As the news that the Buddha was dying spread, his grief-stricken followers gathered around him to hear the Buddha's final teaching before he left the world forever. So Buddhists believe in karma, which refers to the good or bad actions that a person takes during his or her lifetime. So for example, good actions involve either the absence of bad actions or positive acts, such as meditation or generosity. So these type of things bring about happiness in the long run, as opposed to bad actions. So lying, stealing, or killing, these will bring about unhappiness in the long run.
Buddhists worship at home or at temples, and they also sit on the floor barefoot facing an image of Buddha. And it's also very important for them to, for their feet not to face the image of Buddha, to face away from it. And they also listen to monks chanting from religious texts, and they also take part in prayer.
Buddhism is a religion practiced by an estimated 488 million people in the world. China is the country with the largest population of Buddhists, approximately 244 million, or 18.2% of its total population.
So-called Green Buddhism can be considered an ultra-modern movement. It is a radical, reflexive, and hybrid response to concerns over environmental destruction and climate change, drawing upon Buddhist resources and wider fragments borrowed from the different environmentalist philosophies and activisms to shape this response.
I really enjoyed doing this project, and I learned about the early life of Siddhartha, and I learned about the traditions practiced by Buddhists.
I found Buddhism to be very interesting because their belief system is a lot different than that of Christianity and the other religions that we've learned about this year so far. And I really admire that they take time every day to meditate. I thought that was very interesting. And just the fact that there's so many Buddhists in the world, and even in Broward County, and I didn't even know that there was places to worship Buddhism here.
Although Buddhism is one of the most popular religions in the world, I had not been very familiar with its history and customs, but this project helped me gain a deeper understanding into Buddhism and a greater appreciation for its beliefs, and this was through learning their forms of worship, the life story of the Buddha, karma, and their path to enlightenment. And all of these gave me a better idea into the values of Buddhists and their ways of life. And I think this project is beneficial because by learning about other religions in depth, we can gain a greater tolerance for other religions, beliefs, and cultures.
I like us filming the scenes, because everyone came to my house and we incorporated my dog Chitika, the Chihuahua, into the video project, and that was fun getting to hang with her. And just overall, like, it was a fun experience because I've never really hanged out with all 3 of the girls that I worked with, and it was nice to get out of the school setting and hang out with them. And I think the hardest part of the project has to be like setting the interview. I mean, it was really hard to get everyone to meet up on the same day, or like to plan that out, because everyone's busy, everyone has their own little lives going on, and that was a struggle to get everyone to work together and pick a date to work together too, and of course find a place that would let us interview and whatnot. If we were to do this project again, which I know we will, what would I do differently? I would probably start it a lot earlier, if I'm gonna be honest. We kind of just we were just chilling with the due date. We knew it. We're just chilling with it, and it kind of just came and almost hit us like a bus. But we got it done. I just wish we at least done it part by part in a good amount of time instead of throwing it all at once. But other than that, I think that's it. And in the project, I acted in it, and I also helped make interview questions for the interview of a Buddhist, and I also helped film and help whatever parts needed help with, especially doing the annotated bibliography, the background details. But yeah, pretty much that's it.